Good evening and namaste. Welcome to my channel, YouTube channel, Akool Saral Jyotish Astrology Simplified. I am Akool, Astrological and author, analyst, researcher, philosopher, and astrology teacher. Today, I have come up with a very interesting topic for discussion, that is, how much growth in your profession you can expect from beginning to the end. How much growth in your profession you can expect. So, there are some criteria for that, astrological criteria for that. Please try to remember those criteria. First, find out who is your Birth Mahadasha Lord. Who is your Birth Mahadasha Lord? How we will find out who is your Birth Mahadasha Lord? It is easy. The nakshatra occupied by the moon in your horoscope, that nakshatra Lord will be your Birth Mahadasha Lord. For example, if your moon is in Libra sign and in Swati nakshatra, then Rahu would be the Birth Mahadasha Lord. If your moon is in Pushya nakshatra in Cancer sign, then Saturn will be your Birth Mahadasha Lord. So, you have to examine that Birth Mahadasha Lord in your Dashamsha Chart, means D10 Chart. How far it is well placed in your D10 Chart? What is its strength? How it is well disposed from the Karaka Bhava. Karaka Bhava in the Dashamsha Chart are Dashamsha Lagna and the Dashamsha 10th house. How far it is well placed in your Dashamsha, your Birth Mahadasha Lord. I am not talking about any other Mahadasha Lord. I am talking about Birth Mahadasha Lord. Second point, you have to note down how many planets are there in the Upachaya house. Upachaya houses, you know, 3rd, 6th, 10th and 11th. 3rd, 6th, 10th and 11th. From the Lagna as well as from the 10th house. If there are more number of planets in the Upachaya houses, it will give you growth in the profession. You will get several promotions, several upliftment in your professional career. Then you have to examine the Capricorn sign also. Capricorn is the 10th house of Kalpurush Kundli. 10th house of the Kalpurush Kundli, Capricorn. And Saturn is the Lord. Saturn is the Karaka of, Karaka means significator of your profession. So Saturn need to be well placed in your Dashamsha Chart. And if it aspects the Capricorn, it is well and good. It is a prize actually. If it aspects your 10th house, if it aspects Capricorn, it is very good for growth in your profession. So, and if the Capricorn is occupied by some good planets, and it is good, it is well disposed Capricorn sign in your Dashamsha, then it is also a promise for growth in the profession. Then Lagna you have to assess the Lagna of the Dashamsha. How far Dashamsha Lagna is strong, how Dashamsha Lagna Lord is disposed in your Dashamsha. Who is the 10th Lord of your Dashamsha? What is the 10th house of your Dashamsha? And if all those things are well disposed in your horoscope, then you will have immense growth, exponential growth in your career. So, these are the important points we must keep in mind before going to predict how much upliftment a person will get in his professional career. So let us bring a horoscope. I am bringing the horoscope of Field Marshal Revered Manekshaw, who got 11 promotion, 10 plus 1, 11 professional upliftments, elevations throughout his service career. 11, not 1 and 2, 11. So his horoscope need to be bring into analysis, because we will able to know his horoscope. From his horoscope, how to apply these parameters. It is the horoscope of Field Marshal, birth chart of Field Marshal Manekshaw, Revered Manekshaw, because we are proud of our army, Indian Army. We are proud of our army, and we do respect the army personnel and officers, because they are keeping our country safe from the enemies. And so I have brought his horoscope for astrological analysis and as part to learn how to apply how to apply the parameters for growth in the profession. Parameters, those I have already discussed and shared with you. You please see, look at my cursor. It is a South style horoscope. I always bring South style horoscope because I am convenient with South style horoscope. Moreover, birth details are integrated with the South style horoscope. In other type horoscope, the name and birth details are not integrated. Please look at my cursor. Everything is there in the horoscope itself. In the North style horoscope and in East style horoscope, you will not find this integrated birth details within the horoscope. So, for transparency's sake also, I bring South type horoscope, because nothing is concealed here. All birth details, date of birth, time of birth, place of birth, state of birth, country of birth, latitude, longitude, Ionamsha, time zone, everything is here in front of you. In front of you. So I prefer to use, for transparency's sake, the South style horoscope. So let us see. Moon is in Gemini at 15 degrees 51 minute and is in Adra Nakshatra. And is in Adra Nakshatra. Who is the Lord of Adra Nakshatra? It is Rahu. We'll examine first Rahu in the Dashamsha chart. It is the Dashamsha chart of Field Marshal Revered Manekshaw. Rahu is in Virga, is in a friendly sign. Please remember, Rahu and Mercury are great friends. Rahu and Mercury both are great friends. and Rahu is with Mercury. Rahu is with Mercury, and Mercury is exalted, and Rahu is the Birth Mahadasha Lord of revered and most respected Sam Manekshaw, the Field Marshal. He was Field Marshal. He was the first Field Marshal of our country. I salute him. So you see, he got 11 promotions. 11 promotions in his life, starting from Lagna. Starting from Lagna, it is in the 8th house. 8th house is a hidden treasure. 8th house is a hidden treasure. And 8th house is the 11th house from the 10th house. 8th house is the 11th house of growth, gain, profit from the 10th house of profession. Rahu is a multiplier. Rahu always multiplies things. It is with exalted Mercury. It is with exalted Mercury. So Rahu is well placed in the Dashamsha chart of Shyam, revered Shyam Manekshaw. It helped him in getting growth in the profession, since D10 is the chart examined for profession. It is the chart for karma. It is also chart for profession. So it is there. Now what we will do, we will examine the sign Capricorn. We will examine the sign Capricorn, since it is the 10th house of the Kalpurush Kundli. 10th house means the house of profession. We will examine the Capricorn in the horoscope of Shyam, revered Shyam Manekshaw. See, Saturn is in Cancer and Capricorn is here. Look at my cursor, Capricorn sign. It is the Capricorn sign in South style horoscope where I am circling my cursor. Saturn from Cancer is aspecting Capricorn sign. So strong is Capricorn sign. And Saturn is also strong because it is unafflicted. Saturn is also strong since it is unafflicted. Saturn is the Karaka of profession. It is well placed in Dashamsha. Moreover, it is in 6th house from the Lagna of the Dashamsha. What is 6th house? Is the Upachaya house. 6th house is Upachaya house. Saturn will give him growth. So next point, we have to discuss the Lagna and the Lagna Lord. Lagna is Aquarius and is occupied by Mars. Who is Mars? When Lagna is Aquarius, who is Mars? Mars is the 10th Lord. Mars is the 10th Lord. Mars is the 10th Lord. He is a Karaka Bhava Lord. 10th Lord means Karaka Bhava. An ascendant of the Dashamsha is also Karaka Bhava. Means the Karaka Bhava Lord is in the Karaka Bhava. A Karaka Bhava Lord means 10th Lord. He is the Karaka Bhava Lord for Dashamsha is in the Karaka Bhava. Karaka Bhava. They are the significator, na? Lagna Lord is the significator. And 10th house, 10th Lord are the significator of Dashamsha, D10. So they are in Karaka Bhava. One Karaka Bhava Lord is in the Karaka Bhava. Now we will examine how many planets are there in Upachaya houses from the Lagna and the 10th house. From the Lagna, the Upachaya houses are the 3rd, 6th, 10th and 11th. So let us start count in direct order. In third house there are two planets, Jupiter and Venus. In the sixth house there is one planet, Saturn, in Capricorn. In the 10th house there is one planet, that is Moon. How many planets are there then in the Upachaya houses? There are two, Jupiter and Venus in the third house, two. Then Saturn is in the sixth house, 3, and Moon is in the 10th house. Then 4 planets are in the Upachaya houses, in the Dashamsha. They will ensure growth in his profession. Now let us start counting from the 10th house. When the Lagna is Aquarius, the 10th house will be Scorpio. From Scorpio, if we start counting, the third house will be Capricorn, unoccupied. 4th, 5th, 6th house is occupied by Jupiter and Venus, 2 planets. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10th. There is only 2 planets from the 10th house. These are in the 10th house, in the Upachaya house from the 10th house. These are Jupiter and Venus. So this Dashamsha chart keeps promise for growth in profession. So he got 11 upliftments in his service, in his entire service career. In this way, you have to examine the what is called the promise in your horoscope for growth in the profession. You know, I have seen some persons joining as LDC and becoming IAS officer by clearing the exam. Not by promotion, but clearing the exam. Person joining like that in a small post. In comparison to all posts are same. I am not telling this post is small, this post is small. In comparative pedestal, in comparative basis, in comparison, persons joining in the rank of LDC, joining their service career as LDC, lower divisional clerk, and after clearing the examination, while remaining in the service, they are becoming IAS. In the same way, I have seen there are bright young boys joining police as constable, and by clearing the examination, civil service, they are becoming IPS. So there must be promise in your horoscope for growth in the profession, as I have explained. I again capsulate this thing. I again repeat the promises. Please jot down, because today you will not going to get the written version. Please jot down. For growth in the profession, your Birth Mahadasha Lord must be well placed in your Dashamsha chart. Second point, Capricorn should be strong, since it is the 10th house of the Kalpurush Kundli, means natural zodiac. Third point, Upachaya houses must be occupied by the planets from the Lagna as well as from the 10th house. The Lagna and 10th house of the Dashamsha chart, means D10, should be strong. So I think my loved viewers have learned these things, whatever I wanted to explain, how to examine growth in the profession through how to examine growth in the profession by using Dashamsha chart. So if you have liked this video, please give like, and if you want to have such uh, effective astrological rule, please subscribe to the channel. It will give me encouragement to bring such kind of topic before my loved viewers. So let us wrap up this session for the day. Namaste.